Hey guys, today I'm just doing a natural makeup look, and if you're interested in seeing it, keep watching. So just straight into it. First step is primer. I already moisturized, I already washed my face, so I'm going in with the Fenty primer, and this is the Soft Silk Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer. After that, I'm gonna cover up some blemishes, some dark spots, some acne scars with some Patrick Starr One Size in the Turn Up the Base Buttersilk Concealer. I am obsessed with this color and this concealer. It is the shade Medium Dark 3G. And because the warmth inside of it, I feel like it really helps like my dark circles. So I do all that first before I go in with foundation, concealer, things like that. Next is this concealer. So I'm gonna use it to brighten and contour, but I have this little sample size. I like trying them first before I go in and buy like a huge bottle and hate it. But this is from Huda Beauty and I love it. It is the Faux Filt'r Luminous Matte Liquid Concealer. And I'm using all three shades in that little sample piece. I go ahead and lift those eyes. I use the darker color for that, the darker concealer, and for contouring. Now we're going in with the lighter shade right in the middle. This is like basically my shade, so it highlights a little bit and then I go in with the brightest one later. Let's get all my high points. So forehead, chin, nose, eyebrows, under eye, upper lip, you know the drill. The way this concealer blends, chef's kiss. Patrick Starr did that. I'm obsessed. And I have like medium to dry skin, so it doesn't really get like cakey on me. It doesn't look all dry and like flaky. I'm obsessed with it. So back in with my blending brush. I use this for contour. So I'm just kind of blending those edges since I just concealed with the brighter color all over the place. Kind of soften those lines. Ayy. Next is cream blush from Fenty Beauty. It is the Rosé Latte number 10. The Cheeks Out blush. This color is beautiful. Like no matter if it's summertime or wintertime, I wear this color and I love it. Everywhere. Cheeks, nose, eyelids, chin. I like all my makeup to be very cohesive. Usually like for everyday look, like I want my whole face to look the same, the whole complexion. Just some brighter spots, of course. So now I'm going in with that lighter one of that sample from Huda Beauty. This is the brightest one in my little pack, so I put it right in the corner of my eyes. Next is foundation. So I've been mixing the Airbrush Flawless foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. 1 drop of that mixed with the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint in the color 12. 1 drop of that. Mix them both together, and then I go towards my chin and like jawline first, because right now there's barely any product on that area. So I hit that first, and then I start blending everything else in. I'll go over my whole face too. Like we kind of just underpainted with the concealers and contour, and now I kind of just go over that to blend everything in. And I do use those foundations separately too, but sometimes I like to mix them up. Yes, blend, baby, blend. Blending is key. I mean, I know you've probably heard it a million times, but let me just make it 1,000,001. Blending is key. Yes. Look at that. Look at that blend. What makeup, bitch? All skin, baby. all skin. Next is Charlotte Tilbury. So during this video, I was pretty much almost out of setting powder, but I do have this little Charlotte Tilbury one, and it is number 3. It's called the shade Tan. So I use that under my eyes and then to set the rest of my face. And I love it. Charlotte Tilbury, oh my goodness. I have a couple of her products that I'm just very fond of. I really enjoy them. I should probably use a bigger brush for these areas, but whatever. I've been sticking to this little one and it's been working for me, especially under the eye. Next, Laura Mercier. So this little thing here, I'm running out of. There's like barely any left, so I just use it to kind of further highlight, but I used to use it to set my whole face. But yeah, I'm just putting it under my eye and like down my nose to kind of set that nose contour. And I do have like concealer and contour on my eyelids, so I like to set that too. Next, from Ofra, we have this Miami like blush highlight contour palette, and I like to use the contour colors. I use both of them, the Cafecito, which is the lighter brown, and the Latte, which is the darker bronzer. And I set all my bronzed areas with that, or my contoured areas with that. Even my eyelids. Sometimes if I'm not doing like an eye look, I will still do all these steps. Like, I'll do all that. Next is blush. This is from Juvia's Place. You've seen this blush in like all my videos. I love this blush. It has a little bit of a sparkle to it, so it's really nice. But it's called Sarafina. It's a lighter pink one. And then after that, you'll see me go in with the darker pink. It's called Bella. But obsessed. Like, I almost can't even get onto new blushes because I just love this blush. It looks so good with my skin no matter what the season. That's Bella right there. She's a little bit darker. Almost like a red pink. But I'll put her closer to my hairline. Ugh, that color. I love Juvia's Place. Hit the forehead a bit, make it all cohesive, eyelids, chin, nose, of course, blush everywhere. So next is eyes, back in with Juvia's Place. This palette is the Nubian 2, and I'm using these 2 shades at first. So the first one is Madagascar. It's that like brown color, and then the other one I pointed to is called Jezebel. It's like a purple, like a deep purple. So now I'm going into Jezebel to hit that purple color because I want a little bit more depth. And I want to add some color. I don't want it to be just too brown because I'm a brown ass, natural ass, basic ass bitch with my eyes. Like, I'm always just doing browns, bronzes, neutrals. So next I'm going in with this darker purple color, but it's sparkly. So yeah, to switch it up and not just be a basic brown bitch like I always am, I put some purple in there today. And that purple is called Leyla in that same palette. And I'm just blending that crease back because I put a darker color on my lid, so I'm trying to make that crease blend nice. And then right on the lower lash line, I like to put some whatever's left on the brush. I was thinking there, but I decided to go in with another color, kind of like an orangey in a way. It's called Nefertiti, I'm sorry, Nefertiti. In the same palette. It's like a beautiful orange sparkly color, but I put that right on my lid just to give it some contrast. I just brushed my eyebrows up. At that point, I wasn't interested in really doing anything with them. I just left them natural, and then I sprayed my face with Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, which I'm also running out of, and I'm obsessed with that, so I need more. Next is Vaseline, just for my lips. I used the cocoa butter one because I love the smell of it. And then I'm kind of skipping around here. You may have thought I was hitting lips, but actually I'm going to highlight. So it's another Juvia's product. This is the Nubian in the color Clio. And this color just looks like my natural highlight color, so I love it. You would never know I was wearing highlighter. Like, it just looks like my natural highlight. And I put that on all the high points. Boom, baby, boom. Next is eyeliner. So I have this this liner in stamp. So one end is a stamp, one end is just a liner. It's in jet black, and it's from Hip Dot is the brand. But I just used the regular liner area. I was not using the stamp for this one. Just a little wing, just a little something, nothing crazy. And then that is some lip liner, just a brown lip liner. It's actually called Badass Lip Liner. I forget what the brand is. Uma Beauty. And it's called Badass Lip Liner. And the color Angela, I believe is that color there. I'll link it below though, so don't worry. Next, oh my goodness. I love obsessed with this lip. Look, one dot, boom. That's all you fucking need. Well, for me, that's all I need. It's very pigmented, but it's like a lip oil and super pigmented, almost like a bright, it's like in between a pink and a red. But I use one dot, I rub it all over my lips, and it comes out with this perfect, like, kind of toned down red color. And it's not sticky or nothing like that. It's like a lip oil. And then just to top that off, going in with Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk. Such a pretty lip topper. And like the sparkles of this lip gloss kind of matches the color or sparkle of my highlight. So I like that too. No, we're done, girl. I'm just checking myself out. Do y'all like it? Hey, do y'all like? This is the finished look. Just like regular, but with some darkness on the eyes. A little bit different than just regular browns. Got some purple in there. If you like it, leave me a comment. Give me a like. Subscribe if you haven't yet. There will be more videos coming soon. Have a good day, guys.